Santiago de Compostela. This is the Alameda Park on the first day of a 10-day trip here in northern Spain. And the plan is to spend a day here in Santiago de Compostela. We arrived yesterday evening and wandered around the narrow alleys of this very historic town, the end point to the Camino pilgrimage. And it's very beautiful. It's a very small historic centre. The park here I wandered into this morning just after sunset to see if I could get a few shots. And the one thing that drew me in here was they're putting up a fun park, and there's a Ferris wheel which is kind of half built at the moment, and I thought I'd get a couple of long exposures. The sun really beat me to it, and it beat the long exposure down to about 1 minute, which was pretty okay. But I got some nice streaks above the Ferris wheel, and I managed to get just a little bit of the very old building that it's positioned right beside. I'm just wandering through this park here, and the bird song is fantastic. There's a few early morning joggers out, and I'm going to wander back up to the hotel. Before I leave Santiago though, one area that I want to photograph, particularly from an architectural perspective, is the City of Culture, a £500 million euro outlay by the authority here in Spain. Which is positioned on a hill just over Santiago, and from what I can see looking through Flickr, there's some very interesting buildings and angles up there. I'd like to get it on a cloudy day. It looks as if the sun's up this morning and it's going to be a beautiful day here, so I'm just going to spend a day wandering around again the streets of Santiago. There is a convent which has a very interesting staircase, and I should shoot a video later on this morning in that. I'd like to get a photograph of that video of the staircase spiraling up. So I'll have to see whether they're going to allow a tripod or a camera in there. If not, sure, I'll take the iPhone and snap away with that. But as you can see, all around me here now, the city is waking up. You know, it's only in the last 20 minutes that there's cars on the road. When I came out early this morning, there was an odd cat, an odd pigeon around the streets in the dusk or in the half light of the morning, but it's really brightening up now, and the light is just fantastic. The sun's casting shadows on all of the trees here in Alameda Park in Santiago de Compostela. This is the cloister in the Museo de Galicia, which showcases life in Galicia, and there's many exhibits here on the clothing, music, lifestyle, housing and the social structure of Galicia in times gone by. But I've come here today to photograph a wonderful spiral staircase that's located directly behind me in this corner of the cloister. The staircase is unusual in that it has 3 entrance points. It's actually 3 staircases spiraling round. So I now took a short taxi journey from Santiago de Compostela here to the City of Culture, this grand folly, if you wish. The weather is nice and sunny, which isn't great for a long exposure shot. So what I really wanted to do was to to look for composition here. As you can see, there's a nice leading line behind me there, which would be a good composition. There's a little bit of cloud forming. If you can see the cloud, it's just forming behind me there. So what I'd like to do is just get some movement in the cloud and hopefully get a striking image of this quite wonderful architectural achievement.